What is up, beautiful people? It's your boy George here with Vegas Must Try, and today we're going to all of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants here in Las Vegas. We're hitting up Gordon Ramsay's Burger, Hell's Kitchen, Fish and Chip, Pub and Grill, Gordon Ramsay's Steak, and the Ramsay's Kitchen. Chef Ramsay's perhaps one of the most popular celebrity chefs in Las Vegas, so we're hitting up these restaurants and see if they're worth it. Let's get started. First place up, we're right here at the Link Promenade, and we're starting off with the most casual restaurant that Gordon Ramsay has in his portfolio in Las Vegas, and that is the Fish and Chips restaurant right behind me. I am excited to try this because this is going to be my first time, so let's get it. So I just put my food order in, and there is nowhere to sit here. There's a couple of bar and stools and also some sitting outside, but there's literally nowhere to sit. And there's about like 10 people right behind me waiting for their food. The sticky toffee pudding is something that Gordon Ramsay is known for, and they have some cake pops here. Unfortunately, they were out of them, but they did have a sticky toffee milkshake, which I'm about to try right now while I'm waiting for my food. All right, here we go. Oh my God, that is so delicious. There's like caramelized pieces of the toffee. It tastes just like the sticky toffee pudding, like exactly that, except without the bread. There was absolutely nowhere to sit at the Fish and Chips restaurant, so we came here to the little fountain and we're gonna enjoy the fish and chips here. So the way you order here is you choose your protein, then you choose the fries and any sauces. So I went ahead and got the OG, the fish. They toss the fries into different sauces here. Got the sriracha mayo and the curry, because I guess in the UK it's very popular to have curry. Let's try it without the dip first. It's both very crunchy and very soggy. I couldn't even dip it. It broke off. Am I supposed to eat this with a fork and a knife? I don't know, but it's like falling apart. It's very messy. Jesus. This spicy sriracha one is so good. The actual breaded fish, not that good. All right, now let's try the fries. These fries are supposed to have bacon, although I don't see a whole lot of bacon here. The sticky toffee shake. If you like sweets, let me tell you, you're gonna be in love with this. My whole order came out to be $37.90, and to be honest, I'm not completely happy at the fact that there is no place to sit. You just kind of have to find a place. If it wasn't for the sauces, I would be livid. So that is all for Fish and Chips. I thought the food was a little bland except for the sauces, and it was a little expensive. Also, it's very uncomfortable to eat out here. I'll give you this, it is a lot of food. So for $40, you are gonna be full. Let's see what else is next. All right, so now we're here at the Caesar's Palace, checking out Pub and Grill. We're moving up in like level of casualness, so Pub and Grill is up next. Let's check it out. All right, just got situated here at Pub and Grill, and this restaurant has a very chill vibe, and it's located in the middle of the Caesar's Palace. They have a keg wall here, there's a bar, and overall the environment is very nice. I actually like it a lot because it's supposed to represent like a UK kind of style pub, like that casualness. So they do have a 3-course dinner here, and that's gonna be $85.99, which includes one appetizer, the entree, and the dessert. Of course, it's the beef Wellington and the sticky toffee pudding. As appetizer, you can either choose between a Caesar salad or a onion ale soup, which is, I'm assuming it's like a French onion soup. As a pro tip, if you wanted to try the beef Wellington, they serve the exact same dish here, like $4 cheaper, and you don't have to make a reservation at Hell's Kitchen like 3 months in advance. All right, they just dropped off the onion ale soup. It's looking like this. It's caramelized onion broth, Gruyere, Welsh rarebit, Pinot Noir, McMurray Ranch, and Russian River. What the hell is even that? I just read Pinot Noir, so am I drinking wine? Am I actually gonna like fail my no drinking in 2024? Let's try the broth first. That's good. This is a French onion soup. No one can tell me that it's not. Oh, that's yummy. Gotta get your veggies in. Basically, I have to eat it with a fork and a spoon. Look at this spoon. It looks like a freaking sword. This will look great in my house. All right, so here we have the beef Wellington right here. This is Gordon Ramsay's most popular dish, and because it's very complicated to make. So it comes in the bed of some mashed potatoes. We got some of the wine here, some veggies. It's filet mignon with, I believe it's called a pate of mushrooms, and then with a puff pastry. So it's like a piece of bread encapsulating this whole masterpiece, in my opinion. It looks super cool. Let's start digging into it. I'm sorry if I explained that incorrectly. That's just my understanding. I don't cook, I just enjoy food. Here we go. Oh my God. That is a really good piece of steak. Wow, that is so good. And also very underrated, in my opinion, is the pastry side, like the bread outer layer. This is a monster bite. Let's go. This whole plate itself could be worth just by the filet mignon alone. It's so buttery, so easy to eat, very smooth. I don't understand when people say that the beef Wellington at Gordon Ramsay's restaurants isn't all that. I think it's a masterpiece of a dish. It's really a culinary work of art. And here we have one of the most famous desserts on the Las Vegas Strip, and that is the sticky toffee pudding. Let's dig in, baby. We just had the sticky toffee milkshake. One can never have too many. It's not very cakey, but it's also not like super dense, like a brownie. Oh my God. I'm trying to have abs by the summer, and this is making it impossible. Oh my God. If you're in Vegas and you want something sweet, come here to the Caesar's Palace, go to the bar, and get this. Because this is $14.99, so it's a little expensive, but it's gonna fulfill your sugar cravings. This is unbelievable. All right, guys, so all wrapped up. After tip, it was $110, and they also gave me this. It's like a little souvenir, and it has a picture that is autographed by Gordon Ramsay with his bulldog. Pretty cool. I'm gonna keep this somewhere in my house. I recently visited Hell's Kitchen and made a dedicated video for it that you can find in the channel, so you're about to watch an overview. To be 100% with you, I came in somewhat ready expecting this restaurant to be overrated, but I actually had a great experience. This is Gordon Ramsay's most popular restaurant and one of the most popular ones in all of Las Vegas. All right, guys, so just got situated here, and here at Hell's Kitchen, you basically have to make a reservation maybe like weeks or maybe even months in advance, depending on what day and time you want. Like, for example, I booked it about 2.5 weeks ago, and I didn't get my preferred time. I just kind of had to settle for something that fit with my schedule. If you did want to walk in, you can only do it at the bar here. So impressions of this restaurant, it's a really nice place. It's nicely well lit. You have nice ceiling here. You have a cool display here where the kitchen is. It's like an open kitchen space. You also have a view of the strip. So if you're lucky enough, or maybe if you ask for it, you can sit by the window and you have a really nice view of the strip and also get to see the rest of the restaurant as well.
Like a cookie?
Fortune,
Yeah.
your turkey is so raw, it just shot down a Russian jet.
All right, and here we have some starters. We have the foie gras right here. We have some cherries, nuts right here. I think this is an English muffin. And then the actual foie gras up here, which is, I believe it's duck liver. So here we have the steak tartare. A lot of people don't like steak tartare because it's basically raw meat, but it's very high quality raw meat. And then here we have some of like basically caviar, but it's like imitation caviar. I love the strong truffle flavor. This is fantastic.
Very good texture. A lot of complicated flavors.
All right, so just a quick observation is that their menu is a bit small, right? There's not a whole lot of things to pick from, although what we've had was fantastic. I would definitely recommend that steak tartare.
Cheese, prosciutto crumble smoked Gouda. It is very, very hot, okay, guys? And then that signature beef Wellington, potato puree, glazed bakery, vegetables.
All right, so we went ahead and got the star of the show, and that is the beef Wellington. Check this out. This is like Gordon Ramsay's probably most famous dish out of all of his restaurants. So we have some filet steak cooked medium rare. We have a layer of pate, and then another layer of pastry, which is obviously cooked in the oven. Not to mention, we have potato puree here and some veggies. All right, then we also have some mac and cheese here. This looks absolutely delicious, but let's get started with the beef Wellington. All right, let's go. All right, the bread on the outside, very soft. We're moving to the meat, very tender. All right, so there's not like an easy way to eat this. You know, it's not like a burger. You have to cut it. Oh yeah. The inside, very tender, super red, the way meat should be. That's fantastic. The composition of the whole beef Wellington, it did break apart because, you know, the pastry gets a little soggy with the moisture of the meat. I was getting ready to, like, you know, bash on it if it wasn't good, but no, I can't do that. Let's try the mac and cheese. Oh, yes, daddy. This is a very good mac and cheese. Nice crunchy on top.
after trying this beef Wellington, I wouldn't expect anything else. This is fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we have made it to dessert, and here we have the sticky toffee pudding, which is what they're known for here, is their most popular dessert. Oh, yes, actually here. Ready, yep.
Thank you guys for coming in today.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Look at that. What is this, like coconut ice cream?
Short, yeah, basically.
It's Gordon Ramsay's mom's recipe. Here we have some, what is this, ice cream on top. This is gonna look delicious. Any ice cream and like bread combination is my absolute favorite. Let's go. Dude, get out of here. Open. It's nuts. This is unreal. Like, this is legit a coconut. Coconut shavings on top. Yeah, this isn't too heavy. This is, you know, like sorbet. Sorbet is like a lot more water-based, obviously. Did you know coconuts kill a lot of humans per year? You're just walking around on the beach and then a coconut hits your head and you die? Death by coconut. All right, guys, so that is a wrap up here at Hell's Kitchen. The food was delicious, and I definitely recommend this place. I did think, however, that the food was a bit overpriced, but to be honest, like, that's Vegas, and you come into a celebrity chef. It's basically one of the biggest restaurants in Vegas. So with all that being said, don't forget to make a reservation because you have to like book weeks or months ahead. It's been a couple years since I've been here, but let's go check out Gordon Ramsay's burger. Whichever one you like the most, yeah. Because I eat anything. It's just,
You eat anything?
yeah.
Like the,
whatever you like, though. Now, what do you think people will like? Whatever you like, yeah.
okay.
Ooh, let's go. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. We got the Voodoo Ranger Juice Haze IPA. Let's go. What makes it hazy is that you can't see through that well. All right, guys. So we got our burger here. This is the Hell's Kitchen burger. Asadero cheese, roasted jalapenos, avocado, roasted tomatoes, and jalapeno aioli, which you can see right here. Let's go. And on the side, we got the truffle fries. I like taking the burger bite upside down because you get to get the most flavors right straight to your tongue, right? So let's do it. I've been to Gordon Ramsay's burger about 4 times, and I have to say this as a burger connoisseur, I think these are the best burgers in Las Vegas. You can expect to pay $25 or $26 for their regular burgers and $30 to $40 for their signature ones. My only knock on this place is that you have to stand outside for 30 minutes to an hour in order to sit at a restaurant that's very casual for how expensive it is. Also, this might just be bad luck, but half the times I've been here, I've received less than excellent customer service by either the hostess or long wait times by my waiter. All right, my people, and now we're here at the Paris Hotel and Casino, and we're checking out the steakhouse in Gordon Ramsay's portfolio. And what do you have it? The name is Gordon Ramsay Steak. Very creative, but let's go check it out. All right, guys, just got situated here at Gordon Ramsay Steak, and I have to point this out is that the entrance, when you walk in, it looks super cool. You go in through like a little red tunnel, pretty cool design. And on the left-hand side, you are gonna have like the little lobby section where you can find a seat, first come, first serve. On the right-hand side, if you wanted to sit on the main dining section, you have to make a reservation. Today is a Tuesday, and this place is packed. The next reservation available wasn't until like 9, and it's 6 right now. So keep that in mind if you are coming, especially on the weekends. I like the layout of the restaurant. There's a bar in the middle that separates the 2 dining areas, and there's an upstairs. Like, this place might as well could be a club. All right, guys, I'm looking at the menu, and you have some classics and some cool dishes. You have a lot of the dishes that you have over at the other restaurants, like the beef Wellington and some of the other appetizers, but you basically have like a shellfish, you have caviar, soups, appetizers, American and Japanese Wagyu, and you also have some cuts of steaks. Steakhouse are meant to be shared, and these pieces of steak are like 38, 34, 24, and 18 ounces. I'm by myself today, so I'm not ordering those. I'm actually ordering the rack of lamb. I'm getting those medium rare, and I'm also ordering the sliders, the Gordon Ramsay sliders. Why not? So these are the Gordon Ramsay sliders right here. They look like the bougiest sliders I've seen in my life. And at the price of $30, they better be good. They come with red wine aioli, foie caramelized onions, crispy jalapeno, and an extra slider is $13.99. I don't like that it doesn't even say what kind of cheese it has, but check this out. Each of these sliders is $15.
$8, and I'm about to take like a $5 bite. Oh my God. I was talking so much mess, but that like literally floored me. That is so tender, so good, very flavorful. Granted, I just took 2 bites, and that was basically the price of 2 In-N-Out burgers. This is unimaginable though. It's just so good. I did not expect that. This has got to be brioche bread. So soft, sweet, but not overly sweet. If you have the money to spend on this, definitely do it. I know some people in the comments are gonna say, bro, you're so dumb spending $30 on 2 sliders. Honestly, I don't remember any burger at Gordon Ramsay's burger tasting this good. I just got confirmation that those sliders were indeed Wagyu. They were the best sliders I've had in my life. I wish it was an actual burger, but it probably would have been like $100. All right, so here we have our rack of lambs here, a beautiful presentation. This is like a little mint puree spread. We obviously have the medium rare lamb right here. It looks beautiful. And these are like little potato mountains. It look like little fine pieces of potatoes stacked on top of each other, kind of like au gratin potatoes. Potato pave. I have no idea what that is. I have the urge of just picking it up by the bone and eating it like that, but you know, we're at a steakhouse. We gotta eat like we're civil. We got a lot of fat, a lot of protein. Extremely tender. I recently had some of these over at Barry's, and these are right up there with them. Look at this, it's like small little layers stacked on top of each other and then fried. I don't know how I feel about this minty spread right here. It really does remind me a lot of Indian food. Look at me eating with my hands now. Come on. Lamb just has this like nice subtle flavor. I hate it when it's gamey, like when you go to places and the lamb is gamey. This is quite perfect. Just not sure about $90. That's a steep price. I just feel like there's a lot of fat in these like ribs. Almost like half of this meat is just fat. So I decided I had enough room for dessert, and I ordered their cheesecake here, a guava cheesecake. It looks like those old cartoonish like cheeses because it has holes in it. It comes on top of some breadcrumbs here. What I'm assuming is kind of like the outer layer of a cheesecake, like the cookie part. And there's some mangoes here, and is this caramel? No, that is the guava. Okay. It's good. It's not great though. The cheesecake has like almost like a creamy consistency, not like your traditional kind of like a New York cheesecake, like a bite. This thing is so soft. It could be the icing on another cake. It's good, but for the price, I was really expecting something else. Even the mango is a little crunchy. All right, my people, all wrapped up. I am stuffed, but am I completely happy? Is this the best steakhouse on Las Vegas Strip? I'm gonna say no. At that price point, you can really get something better, in my opinion. But now let's go see what else is next. And we made it to the last one. We're right here in front of the Harrah's Hotel and Casino. We're checking out Ramsay's Kitchen. This venue opened in 2022, at the end of 2022, so we're checking it out. Let's get it. All right, just got situated here at Ramsay's Kitchen here at the Harrah's, and I have to say, I don't really come to the Harrah's a whole lot often. And maybe when I'm doing a live stream or when I'm like walking around the strip a little drunk. This is already the nicest thing that the Harrah's has to offer, in my opinion. I'm sitting at the bar right now, but the main dining room is beautiful. It's like brand spanking new. In the very back, you can see that there's another area. Right now they're having a private party, but that's where you can see all the chefs. They have like a seafood section. Honestly, this place is beautiful and it's packed right now. So this is another restaurant where you can find the famous beef Wellington. You can pretty much find it at all the restaurants that he has here in Vegas, except burger and fish and chips. Las Vegas has gone out of control. I just took a look at the list of signature cocktails and they're about $24, $25. That's crazy. But I still went ahead and got a $10 non-alcoholic margarita with non-alcoholic tequila. That's crazy, yes, I know, but hey, I gotta feel involved somehow. This is really good. It tastes nothing like alcohol though. It tastes like a really good whiskey sour. So this is supposed to be like a sex on the beach, I'm assuming, life on the beach. $10 for this puppy, not bad for those of you that don't drink. The appetizer just got here and I got this flatbread Bianca. It comes with a couple of cheeses. We got ricotta, mozzarella, parmesan, and a cured egg yolk with some arugula on top. I'm not gonna lie, this looks a little small for $23. Look at that. It's thin too, obviously a flatbread, kind of like a Dorito. Wow, yeah, that is good. So 3 cheeses, the bread, and the egg yolk, and they make really, really good flavors. Maybe too much arugula though. And this is the mac and cheese. It comes in a skillet. This mac and cheese comes with Gouda and cheddar Monterey sauce and some breadcrumbs up at the top. And this is the start of the show. I got the pan-seared scallops here with some pork belly in the middle and fennel and apple salad, chicken juice. Look at that. Nice presentation, but honestly, $59 essentially is quite a steep price for the quantity of food that this looks like it is. Look at that. Luckily, we have the mac and cheese. Here we go. This mac and cheese is so good. It's like a little grainy, thick, not too like soggy, and the breadcrumbs are a nice touch on top. Let's go back to the scallops. What is this? Fennel and apple salad? It looks like onions, but what the heck?
It's apple fennel.
Apple fennel.
Also the sweet profile.
Fennel?
Yes, apple fennel.
Fennel's the style, or?
Yes.
Scallops and pork belly are pretty much a delicacy, so I understand the price, but I'm not too happy with this apple fennel salad. Fennel apple salad, apple fennel salad, whatever. And this brown sauce right here is pretty much what they add to takoyaki. I'm gonna do a whole scallop to the dome. So all wrapped up, final bill is $120 before tip. That is a pretty steep price because I feel like I can still eat quite a bit more, and I didn't even get an actual drink, which are $25. But anyway, let's play this and do some wrap-up thoughts. All right, guys, so that pretty much concludes it. We visited all restaurants here from Gordon Ramsay on the Las Vegas trip, and I have to say my favorite one has got to be Hell's Kitchen. They're all pretty much the same price, so if you're gonna pay good money, might as well eat at the best one. It has the best ambience, the best service, and the food is pretty much the same anywhere else. My least favorite restaurant, though, was Fish and Chips. I think it was too casual, there's nowhere to sit. The fish and chips weren't that good in my opinion, and I'm just like not ever going back. My favorite thing I had on this video were the sliders over at Gordon Ramsay's Steak. I'm telling you, if you can just splurge a little bit and get those, they're absolutely demonically good. My eyes were watery, it was crazy. And as far as the beef Wellington, which you're gonna find at 4 other restaurants, I think you're definitely gonna be happy if you order it. It's a culinary masterpiece, I definitely recommend it. There is a lot of hype and it is a little expensive, but I think it's worth it. So that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments which one of these restaurants you'd like to go to or which ones you've been. Also, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. Love you guys, peace.